Okay, so I think I found the solution to our problem with how Rachel Despodo's time is reflecting in event 73. If I navigate to 73 and come down to her time, you can see that this is still the pad time that's in here, the primary. So I'm going to actually go into the event, and when I was looking at this again, I was looking at these instructions and I just figured I'd give this a shot. So I put in a 2941 at least twice. So it's creating a backup time of 2941, calculating off the buttons and the delta. And if I put a check in the box and ask it to use the check backup, you'll see where it pulls the time in as it should. Now watch what happens when I go and I preview the results. I don't get an error, number one. And number two, you'll notice that he moves her to the correct position, which is position number 37 or place number 37 based on her time. Alright, so there's her time. If I go back, I'm going to go back to that event, and again I'm going to alter her time. So instead of putting in a 2941, I'm going to just put, for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to put in a 2810. Okay, so now you see there's a new backup time and a new delta. I'm going to put in a check in the box, and it pulls in 2810. And then if I preview the results, you're going to see that it changes her position all the way up to number 3. So she's finishing in 3rd place. Now, what I didn't tell you so far was that I'm working off the original backup that we created after we finished the meet on Sunday night. This is not the backup that Tim had sent me, which was still generating the same error when I tried to use this workaround. So it looks like the software wants us to input the time in here, enter it in at least twice, I guess, so it creates an average, and then it'll create a delta and put Rachel in the correct place. But we need, in order for that to happen, we need to revert back to the original backup that we had in order to be able to modify the results. And again, if I go to preview, you're going to see that it's going to put her back in 37th place. Right, so there she is again, back with a 2941 in 37th place where she should be.